That's one perfect wave. So pretty with all the boats. Oh wow. Super green, and we're going up, so there will be plenty of curves ahead. Yeah, look at the curves on the map. This is Cherry, my KTM 390 adventure, and me, Aliona. And in this season we continue our travels around South America. Good morning, Cherry and I are ready to leave our little hotel here in San Jacinto, and we are heading to Montañitas today. Let's ride! Spent the night right at the beach. It's not like this is a very attractive beach town, but it was very nice to sleep with the sound of the waves again. Fall asleep to the sound of the waves, wake up to the sound of the waves. Amazing. And today it's only about 3.5 hours towards Montañitas, the beach, and we continue our way down the Pan American Highway. There are actually a few shortcuts here, like slightly more direct roads, but first of all, the state of them is absolutely horrible. Like, even the highway is questionable at some points, like the quality of the asphalt and also the safety situation. So yeah, I decided to take the kind of slightly longer but more secure road in all senses, you know, both safety wise and also the pavement quality. And at least I know that there are no roadblocks or any kind of weird stuff going on here. And here I'm passing by some kind of very interesting plantations of, I don't know, some kind of cacti, and each of them has a light bulb. Look at that. All those cacti, I don't know what they are, but there are plenty of them. And there are light bulbs everywhere. Very, very interesting. If you know what it is, please explain it to me. What is it, and why does it need light bulbs? Look at that. That's one perfect wave. Oof. That looks pretty awesome, actually. Nobody's surfing. Why nobody's surfing here? We've climbed this little hill, and here it's so cold. It's hard to believe, like, how the temperature can change in just, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Like, I'm seriously freezing, and I can see we're entering some fog now. Oh my god, this is cold! I hope we're going down to the coast in a little bit. Right there. 13 kilometers and we're back at the coast. Woof. Just 10 minutes to survive. So cold. Incredible. And the elevation is just what? 350 meters above the sea level. And such a change. That's absolutely insane how the nature, the climate, everything can change in so little time. Look how green it is here. And in just a few kilometers it's gonna be dry and slightly boring again. But then we'll have the ocean, which has its very own beauty. And we can already see it from here. Just cleaning my goggles because they were all wet. And I can see that we've been on the road for 1.5 hours now. And it's still 1 hour until the the beach Los Frailes, where we're going to have our well-deserved break. I actually wouldn't mind stopping somewhere for maybe just 5-10 minutes to stretch my legs. Let's see if we can find something nice along the way. And see, here the road is completely dry already. So just the matter of elevation. And here we are, back to the coast. Here the ocean is quite messy. Not so good for surfing. You can hear that surfing is the only thing I'm thinking about. Oh, maybe I can stop here for a tiny little bit. Look at this awesome spot. So beautiful with those rocks. And the road. And the cherry. A little bit dirty, but my favorite cherry. So cool. And there is a guy fishing somewhere there. A little bit grayish, but very, very pretty. Alright, let's keep going. Look how beautiful. If it only was sunny. But yeah, everybody I've talked to, they say that this time of the year it's always like this. And then somewhere like around November it starts getting better and like more clear skies, more sunshine. And then the high season starts somewhere in December and lasts pretty much until March. And you might be wondering, what is this time of the year? Well, today is October 28th. Most probably you're watching this in early December, because I've already got like seven episodes. Only one has been released so far because I've been writing, let's say, 5 days a week. 1 day is editing and releasing the episode, and 1 day is like random maintenance, washing the clothes and all that. So it's really difficult for me to release more than one episode a week. I hope you forgive me for that. But for those of you who actually want to know where I am on daily basis, I do publish like short updates with a few photos on my Buy Me a Coffee page. It does require membership. I want this to be like a closed community. There are like different membership tiers, and it's only active while I'm on the road. So once I finish this road trip, I'll pause the memberships, so you will not be charged while I'm not riding. And while I am riding, I'm posting every single day. Even on the rest days, I'm posting what I'm doing and what I'm up to and what my next plans are. So yeah, if you want to support Cherry and I with a little bit of gasoline, and if you want to have the daily updates, then come join me on Buy Me a Coffee, get your membership, and follow along as we make our way towards Ushuaia. I will leave the link somewhere down below this video in the description. So yeah, come join us. So pretty with all the boats. So many fishing boats, oh my god. Machalilla is the name of this little fishing town. Let's take a photo here. And this is like a bay, no waves here. Alright, Cherry, let's go. Look how dirty she is. Poor little thing. We'll get you a bath soon. Machalilla, Ecuador. Somewhere here should be the turn to get to Los Frailes beach. Here we go. the entrance. I'm not sure where they charge the entrance fee. Maybe right here. National Park Machalilla, Los Frailes. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, bienvenido a Los Frailes. ¿De qué parte me visita? ¿De qué país?
Dinamarca.
Dinamarca.
Yo tengo tantos países.
¿Tienes de Ecuador? No.
No. Ecuador no tengo.
Ya, listo. Tu registro ahí, por favor.
¿Se paga la entrada?
No, solo se cobra el parking a los vehículos, carros.
Ah,
Motocicletas.
las motos no. Uy. Bueno, creo que ya está. All right, so we're entering the national park. The entrance is free. And the parking is $2 per car, but motorcycles, they don't charge anything. And the beach or the national park closes at 4 p.m. So that's pretty much all the information he just gave me. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what's waiting for us down there. Oh wow. That's pretty. I'm not sure I'm up for swimming, but chilling sounds like a very, very nice idea. There is also a beautiful viewpoint somewhere up there, but I'm feeling too lazy. It's just so nice here, listening to the sound of the ocean, just chilling, a little walk, and we're moving on. We're moving on. It's only about like 50 kilometers left until Montañitas, and there is still one little break or one little stop that I want to make on the way. It's a beach called Ayampe, and I've heard that it's a pretty good surf spot as well, so I just want to quickly check it out. Welcome Ayampe, very nice. We are feeling so very welcome. Whee! And then first greeting is a speed bump, of course. And I can see there are a few more, but they're not marked in any way, and they're exactly the same color as the ground. And here we go. That's the beach. Let's see if there are any surfable waves. For some reason I kind of doubt it. It does look pretty, but I don't see anybody surfing at all. Alright, only half an hour left to Montañitas. Super green, and we're going up, so there will be plenty of curves ahead. Yeah, look at the curves on the map. Pretty awesome, right? And super green. After all the grayness we passed by today, this looks pretty awesome. I'm happy to be back in the jungle. My natural habitat, you know. Oh yeah. Happiness is real. Somewhere here, I suppose. Yeah. See this guy with the surfboard? And the hotel I have found should be somewhere here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. That would be very sweet if it was this one. Yeah, Sole Mare. This one to the left. Okay, well, I'm just gonna stay here and go and ask for for a room. I hope we have arrived. Cherry and I checked in, and the first thing I'm going to do, even before removing the luggage, is wash off all the dirt. All the dirt. Because even the luggage is so dirty, I don't want to take it into the room like this. So Cherry's getting her bath before I do. You're so loved, Cherry. So Cherry's clean, and this is the beautiful, beautiful hotel. Look at this. Yeah, my boots also washed, and right next to the ocean. How cool is this?